engines roar, no quarter found. Infantry charge through the hail, tanks advance without fail. Artillery lights the sky, every order means they die. Lines drawn in mud and fire, push or break beneath the wire. Thunder across the front, waves of steel that never blunt. Command.
One click, and Albion spills into your world. Harvest crops and craft new gear to fuel your economy and keep yourself equipped. Oh. Okay? Or just forge your destiny with hammer and steel. Haha! True power demands experience. Explore breathtaking lands, along with nature's most persistent companions. Relax by the water and master the art of fishing. Oh! This guy can't catch a break. But if you crave true adventure, deep within the shadow realms of Albion, where ancient evils stir in forgotten ruins, dare to raid the hidden dungeons? Venture into the abyss, where twisted beasts lurk in the gloom, guarding treasures so... Whoa! Who's this guy? Anyway, Armorer, you're in for a Unite your strength and risk it all together!
I can't do this on my own. Wanna team up?
Albion Online. Coming to Xbox!
From bishop wizards to mimic bosses, Below the Crown is moving from an early demo into 1.0. From the creators of Duskers and a virus named Tom. You'll summon Now with new wizards, new skills, new bosses, and more. Below the Crown, coming April 2026.
Slimes are farmed on the moon for safety. That's how Montella became a trillionaire company. Records show you flushed 7 times in a row. Should we call medical or plumbing? Moonfishers, astronauts for hire, catching slimes in crater depths for Montella's profit. Almost all died horribly. The lucky ones got filthy rich.
Pawn call. At the pawn call, we have tons of the games. From April 21st, Turbo Turn game with the vampires. 9 money 99. Turbo Turn game with no vampires. Still 9.99. Card game on a gaming console. 9.99 plus the price of the console. Since 2021, edible vampire repeller, 2 sacks of coins, floor chicken, a friendly headbutt, only when crawling, a stroll in the average Italian countryside, 2 specie, a hammer, 300,000 euro. Stop buying drugs, buy vampire crawlers. Pawn call.
As a resident of Albion, I've seen it all. Life's a little stranger in my neck of the woods, see? There's Big Hand, for one thing. Controlling all our towns. Building all our buildings. Making weapons for our heroes.
Hello, Big Brew.
But what really freaks folk out is when Big Hand takes possession of them and goes exploring and questing. Fact is, Hand will even slide inside the mind of our pets if we let it. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Because Big Hand is our protector, see? Because once the sun's gone down, creatures of the night rise up. And come calling. We have heroes to stand and fight, of course, but Big Fingers is the keystone in this castle. Right now, we have a vacancy that needs filling. There's one seat empty in this story, that of the Master. Might you be the one to sit on his throne? Might you be the next Master of Albion?
You thought you could stay hidden up there.
Hi, I'm Ethan from Digixar, and this is Tides of Tomorrow, our plastic punk adventure.
You can't leave them to die!
Our unique feature, Storylink, is a new twist on narrative games, where your choices influence the story for other players.
And I would be honored to tell you more.
Sounds a bit wild. Here's how it works. You'll follow someone who played before you. A friend, your favorite streamer, or even a total stranger.
Your friend was a real star.
You can also play fully offline, following pre-made story links.
Could you use your visions to see where he went? Tidewalkers have visions. You guys can't stop bragging about it.
You'll track visions of that player's past and discover what happened to them.
Take the ocean. We're leaving now.
The choices they made have major consequences on the world.
Your little friend broke into the slaughterhouse and stole from me.
Of course, you're shaping your own story, but you're also leaving a mark for future players.
Now, Tidy! Free the matriarch!
Pre-order now on consoles to get the Delta Agent Pack with exclusive skins for you and your boat. You'll support the devs, and look cool doing it. Tides of Tomorrow is a true passion project from a small, dedicated team. We hope to see you on the tides.
After months of waiting, we're excited to share your first steps in Beyond Sandbox in our tutorial. We're starting out with the need-to-know basics of the game before taking the training wheels off to show you the dynamic, reactive gameplay you've come to expect. The first step towards building your own Carnage is learning how to use your reality control device. You can summon it at any time by pressing the Y button. Every tab on the left controls a different part of your experience in Beyond. The first tab is your home, where you'll get news and updates post-launch, as well as things like graphic settings. Second is your game mode UI with spawnable weapons and NPCs. Third is your mod library and mod browser. And last but not least is your friends list. But the one you'll probably be using the most is item spawn. So in your mod UI, tap any weapon you want and you'll see a few options at the bottom. But we're just going to hit select for now, which will equip it to spawn from your right hand. Enable the spawner by hitting the B button and then pull the trigger to spawn the item where you're pointing. You can despawn an item by hitting the A button, pointing at the item, and pulling the trigger again. You can also add objects to your spawner's quick access menu by hitting the quick button in your reality control device. With your spawner toggled on, hold down the A button to see your quick access menu and tap your desired spawnable item with your hand. Additionally, weapons and ammo can be spawned directly to a holster as well. Your holsters look like this. You have a slot for a main weapon, a sidearm, a melee weapon, and 4 holsters for ammo. In combat encounters, you'll need to keep an eye on your health, which is on the inside of your left wrist. Next, you can acquaint yourself with Beyond's dynamic damage system on these NPCs. Heavy melee weapons can break limbs. Piercing weapons experience resistance when entering or exiting a wound. Wounds also grow and deform depending on how much damage is dealt to an area. Zombie NPCs can bite you, but can also have their jaw broken with enough force. And now, something we're showing off for the first time is what happens when you use a blade on a zombie's throat. Be honest, is it too much? And this next part might get our video restricted, but this is where you get to test out our more extravagant details. At close enough range, this shotgun can remove limbs. But if you don't have a high caliber weapon, you can also break some limbs by hand and render it unusable, and this also works for breaking necks. And what I'm about to show you, I might have to censor, but I think this still gets the point across. And last but not least, we have a few respawning NPCs and a few guns to test out, but you can spawn any other weapons that you want. And now that you know the fundamentals, you can take any of these teleporters to a Sandbox game session on multiple maps where the only limit is what you can come up with. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for your support as we've been working towards our early access launch on April 23rd. This is just the beginning for us, and we're so excited to see what you create.
Peace. Peace. Serenity. Serenity. Creation. Creation. Now take that creation and destroy your enemies.
願い、私を一人にしないで。ユンユン電波のおかげで心のドキドキが止まらないよ。
このラブリーな言葉を電波で送信ユンユンするよ。
どこに？
インターネットにつながった世界のすべてよ。
インターネットなんてゴミ箱みたいなものだし、ゴミを投下したところで問題ないかもね。私の味方は地球でユンユン一人だけだよ。
好き大好き。
ユンユンの素晴らしさを理解できない世界なんてくるくるになってぶっ壊れたらいいのに。
電波進って。
あなたの幸せ次元が違うのだ。ユンユン本当の電波教えてあげるユートピア。
味方よ。ユンユン電波シンドローム。
Hi there, I'm Nifty Nevada, premier fashion photographer and secretly high crimes mastermind. All of my brilliant heists are built on just 3 special words: snap, plan, and grab. First, I visit the world's most luxurious locations and snap photos of what's valuable, what's dangerous, and what's useful. And in the darkroom, you need that editor mindset to assemble the perfect photo spread, or in my case, the perfect heist plan.
What's the plan, boss?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Then it's my crew's turn to grab the loot by following my heist photos to the letter.
I'm ready for my big break.
Let's try that.
The end of time it will begin.
Yoink!
Welcome to the tide is dead.
In and out, no problem.
I'm the best photographer in the world, and thanks to my camera and my crew, the best thief in the world. It is a pity no one will ever know that last part, because we'll never, ever get caught.
Nifty Nevada, I finally caught you.
Oh, on my way out, in fact. And there you have it.
Spinning, spinning around.
That should cover everything.
Spin me up and slow me down.
Let's get this show on the road.
The end of time it will begin. Welcome to the tiger's den.